Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Los Angeles at the Staples Center. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Setting the floor for the Warriors. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the 5, roaming the paint. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
Now here is Bogut. Here's Barnes. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And they get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone at the offensive end going forward. It doesn't always work out that way, but better to start fast than not.
Here's Randall. Now, here's Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. The dish now to Russell. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
And he makes the first.
And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, they all put up fights. The Cavs in the finals were just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through.
He hits both from the stripe.
And for the Warriors, it had been nearly 40 years, guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. They had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done and did it in an emphatic fashion, winning on the road. The title solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history.
Inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
He's taller than most point guards, and he really put his length to use right there.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Outside Curry. And it's good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Russell kicks to Randall. Outside Russell. Dishes to Hibbert. Hibbert with the screen. Takes a 3. Draymond Green with the rebound. And guys, I would have to say one of the most underrated defensive players in the NBA, Draymond Green. Might not be the case anymore after coming in second in the Defensive Player of the Year voting last year.
Yep, he might not look the part. You know, undersized, but you talk to the scouts and the stat geeks, they'll tell you he's one of the best in the game defensively.
Al Russell following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. Russell against Curry. Russell kicks to Hibbert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Curry attacking. Out to Thompson. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
On occasions last year, the Lakers were all right on offense. Other times, they were just stagnant. There was just no motion, nothing going on.
That's a great point. And their ball movement could use some work. A lot of ISOs last season, and it killed a lot of the flow the team had in the half court.
You know, for the Lakers, they were okay in the assist department, guys, but they were dead last in the league in secondary assists. That, to me, is indicative of an inefficient offense and also a new stat category.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Hibbert. Nice D from Bogut.
And for the Lakers and that secondary assist stat, that just means they aren't making the extra pass, or it means they are holding on to the ball too long. Either way, it hurts the offense.
Curry, good. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Outside, Russell. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Russell's got 6 points.
Oh, tough play. Boy, did he have to fight to get that one to the rim.
The Warriors shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
And the first one drops. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Feeds it to Iguodala. All sorts of time. And that one hits back iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think Coach will allow me to take that shot. And it's tough to guard, especially when you see a couple go in. That basket gets a lot bigger.
A was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though, Greg. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
We've got Larry Nance, also Bryant out there. Brandon Bass is out there with Lou Williams, and it's Huertas in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Clark, another milestone for Kobe Bryant last season. He reached 30,000 points and 6,000 assists, and no one else has ever done that.
Well, it's rare that you see scores of that volume reach an assist total that high, but I think it speaks to Kobe's passing ability, which is undervalued and overshadowed at times.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the miss by Draymond Green. On the wing, Kobe. Buried from 15 feet out. Bryant's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Los Angeles. And for Kobe Bryant, how difficult was last season? Starting out strong, even though the team, Greg, around him wasn't very good. But then everything, including Bryant, fell to pieces.
And when you're a competitor, the way this guy is a competitor, you can't stand to lose. So you push your body to the limit to avoid that. But what happens at age 36 when you've got the kind of miles that Kobe Bryant has, you know, you just can't go it alone. That's why Kobe lasted only 35 games.
And so here is Golden State.
You know, you go back to Kobe Bryant. He pushed himself so hard last season, though his points per game average was up. Field goal percentage was the worst of his career. He just felt he had a better chance to score than anyone else on the team, and it's real hard to argue that he was wrong about that.
That savvy little up fake there, fooling the D. Spades has got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Iguodala with the steal. And now it's Livingston running. He can go all the way. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
And guys, you know Kobe Bryant, words can't describe what he's meant to his team, really to the league in the game of basketball. You just wonder when he's finally going to say, you know what, I've done all I can do. That's enough. Retirement's been hinted at, but until I see it, knowing how competitive Kobe is, I just won't believe it.
Julius Randle's checked in for Los Angeles. 1:58 left here in the second. Wirtz passes to Nance. Here's Wirtz. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Williams. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Well, taking a look at Lou Williams last year, kind of a typical year for him, a lot of scoring on bad efficiency.
Yeah, and for Lou, he did make it over the 40% field goal mark, but just barely.
Just barely, you're right. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Spates. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Curry kicks to Green. He feeds it to Thompson. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Hit. One shot.
You know, with Williams, it's more about his ability to create his own shot than his efficiency. It's why he's best suited as a sixth man, in my opinion.
And Williams certainly does personify that sixth-man role of instant offense, but it'll be hard to see him in the starting lineup with the way his shooting numbers are. And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position. Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Now here's Thompson. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Here's Clarkson. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Clarkson's got his first 2 points.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal, and then excellent transition offense.
And really, it all stems from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Thompson misses. Well, great for Thompson. Last season, an uptick in his free throw attempts and his assists. And Clark, a reflection of his activity with the ball in his hand.
He's a complete player. Terrific offensive player. Outstanding defensively as well. And what I like about him is he never lacks for confidence. He stays aggressive at both ends of the floor.
Clarkson kicks to Russell. Kobe against Thompson. Green with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Now Thompson. He's got 5. Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. And that one's good. Curry's got 7.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And so we conclude the first half. Warriors ahead, leading by 9. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. Roy, I know you have just a couple seconds, but in a nutshell, what's going to be your approach going into the second half?
Well, we're just going to make sure we keep them off the board and keep them out of transition.
Thank you, Roy. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. They showed their superiority in the second quarter and got well out in front, taking a 9-point lead into the locker room at the half. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, in terms of running a smooth, efficient offense, they've been as good as it gets. The looks they've created have been high percentage. The ball is moving, guys are rotating. That's what got them those good looks, Ernie. And this is the reason they got that nice lead.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
Well, they're trailing in this game because they're shooting under 35%. Now, I've got to give a lot of credit to the defense, forcing the shooters off their spots and making them feel uncomfortable. But if someone takes something away from you, you have to be able to adapt. So they need a whole new game plan because right now they're in trouble.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the final buzzer.
second half just about to get going here. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the defensive stalwarts Green and Bogut are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt, and it's Barnes in at the small forward. Now here's Curry. Shot clock at 6. Knocked away. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And he gets it to go. Russell's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Lakers. Warriors leading by 7.
Well, clearly the Lakers were not a great team. I mean, they did have one of their better bench units last season. They led the league in points off the bench, but that was more an indictment of the quality of the starters than the firepower of the bench.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Kobe kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Randall. To the inside, Russell passes to Hibbert. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
All right, Staples Center, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. Green, the screen. Kicks it to Bogut. Curry wide open. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level, was he? an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP. The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Clarkson. Floats one, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
And with Curry and the MVP, there was some pressure with Harden. Relatively close voting, but Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year.
Brandon Bass is checked in for the Lakers. Williams comes in for Bryant. And Golden State also making a change. Rush is checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And really last season it was supposed to be a battle between the Warriors and Clippers for that Pacific title. But the Warriors just ran away with it, won the division by 11 games.
For the Warriors, it was the third time they've ever won the division, last time coming in 1976. So, Clark, it's been a while.
It's been a long time, but they did it in style. 13-3 record against the rest of the division. That would be the best in-division winning percentage for any team in the NBA.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
And he can't hit the second. And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked out and bulked himself up. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim, and he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
Good. And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Here's Curry following the score by Lou Williams. And a wide open look for Iguodala. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lakers trail by 5. Clarkson with the ball. Barbosa picks him up. On the wing, Williams. Bass with the screen. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Huertas. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Bogut.
You can't get in a much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Takes it from 10. And the basket good. And the Warriors lead by 7. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Huertas. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Out to the right wing. Here's Clarkson. Warriors with the rebound.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
Iguodala kicks to Rush. Iguodala outside. Barbosa dishes to Bogut. 17-foot shot on the way. And we've reached the end of the third. Warriors lead by 7. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And the final period of play just about to start. Lakers trail by 7. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Clarkson is out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Here's Clark. Spates sets a screen. Nobody near Barnes. Traps in the tray.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Outside, Russell. And it's Spates with the rebound. Warriors leading by 8. To the paint, here's Barnes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Out left to the wing. Now, here is Russell. Guarded closer. He dishes it to Kobe. 14 feet away. It's Clark with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Rebound the Lakers. Kobe's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Outside, Russell. Back to Kobe. Shot from 16. Wow, way off on that one.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Here's Clark. Green, the screen. Here's Clark. Shot clock at 5. From deep. No luck. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Bryant. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Bryant's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Lakers. Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He said we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
All right, Doris. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Ian Clark. Now here's Curry. 1:51 left in the 4th. And there's the pass to Ezeli. And there's the feed to Thompson. Back to Green. Lets the 3 fly. Ezeli the pass to Thompson. Outside Curry. 1:24 left in the 4th quarter. Now here's Thompson. He's covered by Clarkson. From deep three-point range, Thompson misses.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Randall kicks to Russell. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. They get Stephen Curry.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Shooting for Los Angeles, D'Angelo Russell, taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. And the Warriors making a change here. Bogut's checked in. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And here is Curry. The screen from Thompson. Curry dishes to Bogut. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
At the line for the Lakers, Andrew Bogut taking 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the seconds. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that stretches their lead to 8.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
All right, ladies and look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
Kobe kicks to Russell. And again, the Lakers no good.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
The dish to Curry. Goes up to the stripe. The Lakers with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And it's Kobe missing. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. Curry against Russell. Outside Curry. So we see the Warriors get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. Tell us how you were able to take control of this game and pull out the win here tonight.
You know, we missed some key shots, but in the end, we just stuck together and played good defense. You know, we helped each other out, so we played real good collectively tonight.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated.